No, I think, but Kendrick put the petty in petty last night.
Exactly.
Now you got Drake's ex quit walking at the Super Bowl. That shit was funny. He's officially done. Like the funeral of Drake we saw last night. I don't want nobody hitting this up talking about do a Drake review. I ain't doing no Drake reviews. That shit is over.
No.
He done.
Ew. It's like all weekend I've been hearing about Super Bowl and Kanye's antics and shit.
I don't know. Kanye is being Kanye.
It was one Twitter post. Oh shit! And I found a good album anniversary today to talk about today too.
Right?
Niggas gonna get. I think I know. I think you know what album I want to talk about.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Oh, damn!
Oh
I can't escape. I can't escape it.
yeah.
But yeah, this it was one post he made about this Kendrick. He's like, I I admit I hit women. I'm looking at myself like, nigga, what? All I just kept saying was, that's enough, Mr. West. Please, no more today. Please.
Right. Right.
It's the I hit women too. Like and he said that shit like he proud of that shit.
Crazy.
Mm. At this point, I'm just entertained by this nigga. I hit women too. Oh, this motherfucker. Then now he's dissing Dave Chappelle and shit. I'm just like, this what?
Right. Nah, the game was boring. That wasn't a competitive game. Not the halftime show. The Kendrick was the best shit of last night. It wasn't boring. The game was boring because I think the Chiefs forgot they actually was in the damn Super Bowl.
Mm. What's next? Kendrick's gonna perform at the Oscars now and shit.
Hey,
It might
if,
as
if,
well
if, if yeah, he might have to do that to get black people to watch.
happen.
You know, why stop at the Super Bowl? Let's go on with it. Oscars, NBA All Star Game.
But I don't want his legacy to be defined from not like us. Not like us. I don't
This
think that
is
shit.
this is his biggest hit yet. This is his biggest until his next album. This is his biggest hit
Mm.
because this has transcended now more than just a diss record. It's bigger than that now.
Also, Jonathan Majors may come back to Marvel from what I looked up.
Who?
Jonathan Majors.
Who?
John
Jonathan
John
Major?
Yeah.
He's coming back?
I've been seeing reports and shit, yeah.
Oh,
Oh boy. Oh boy, boy, boy. No,
it was
we're not even
it was
rushing this.
good. Right? It was good. I don't think it's one of the best. It was good. Let's leave it at that.
I
People are
love
ready. They ready to rank it with the best. It like it was just yesterday. Like relax.
I mean that's what they did to the hip hop one too, so but that shit was fire. That hip hop performance was fire and shit. But I feel like for people, they have a lazy attention span, so there was like a lot of symbolism in that performance and shit.
And rightfully so, as he should. To do that shit in the face of Trump. A
Like
lot of them wouldn't did no shit like that. He had the balls to do it. Why not?
exactly,
We
and
all
that's
know
why
Roger Goodell is best friends with Trump. We all knew that.
and that's why I respect the performance. I respect Kendrick as an artist. I mean, besides, it's like with even Kendrick too. A lot of people say he should have done shit from like Good Kid, Mad City, Pimp
Well,
a
I
Butterfly.
thought so too. He should have spread it out. He did too many songs from GNX.
Yeah, but at the same time too, it's just like this. It's like a lot of those songs. I ain't gonna hold you. They have like more like a melodic kind of feel. And yeah, I love melodic music and everything like that too. But if you're a halftime show, a lot of motherfuckers pull out all the stops. Like Usher's performance last year is a perfect example because he didn't do Nice and Slow or he didn't do Superstar. He was doing all that upbeat party kind of shit. Did some shit for the new album and stuff like too, hugging up on Alicia Keys and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? So
I would have
I
loved to hear joints like "Sing About Me" and "All
nah
Right," swimming pools.
see. All right, that would have been perfect for the halftime show. Sing About Me, I love that song, but for that crowd, nah, not for that crowd.
That
Now
crowd don't know GNX. That's a casual crowd. They don't know shit from GNX.
you'll be surprised.
That's why he did like 4 songs from the same album. Like that's a casual audience. They're not hit heads like us.
You'll be surprised, man. A lot of white
If
folks.
that was the case, they would have had Lil Wayne there. Lil Wayne could have did anything there. Super
Lil
Bowl
Wayne
audience is different. That's like for the for white America that don't listen to fucking rap.
Lil Wayne can even recite the alphabet. That's why he keeps naming his albums after the Carter and shit like that. He can recite the alphabet at this point.
They the that's an audience where they don't know fucking rap like that. So you got to do your hits for them. If you're doing 4 songs from GNX, it's like more than likely a lot of them motherfuckers ain't listen to the album.
Shit. And I get what you're saying. Trust me, I get what you're saying though. But personally, I feel like if he was to perform some shit from the previous album, I mean, he did Loyal. I think he did like DNA. Didn't he do DNA too from
He
the
did
Damn album?
DNA right and
Yeah,
humble.
that's perfect because Damn was like a banging ass album and shit like that too. So it don't surprise. And a lot of people say that was like his first upbeat kind of. If that makes sense, you know what I'm saying? But he wasn't gonna, especially if he did some shit for Mr. Morale. Oh nah, and I love that album too. I just feel like all these Drake fans, they just love to hate at this point. That's
Look,
how I feel.
they came to hear the man do the diss record. That's why he was there. They ain't come to hear 4 songs from GNX. They want to hear not like us.
And then you had Too Short talking about he should perform not like us.
He shouldn't have performed it.
Yeah, I told you that
Why
last time.
not?
How Too Short
Why not? That's why he
he
was
should,
there. He wasn't. This announcement was made before GNX even came out. He was there for the diss record.
exactly.
That's why he was there. That's why people wanted to hear him.
But blow your whistle is more suitable.
Right, exactly. What songs that Too Short have that he can perform at a Super Bowl? I'll wait.
And I love Short Dog. Don't get me wrong. I'm just like nigga, even if you go back to his cat like life is too short. I ain't tripping. Ain't nobody, ain't nobody gonna be. They ain't gonna let you slide through that shit.
Bro, he came to New York and he couldn't perform none of his songs, the dirty versions for his songs. So what make you think you go to Super Bowl and perform those? You're not.
That reminds me of a story I heard back in the day when Jay Z and Uncle Luke they actually performed at my college back in the day, and they brought in a hella naked girls, well, not naked girls, but like girls in their bikinis, and then everybody was just all crazy about that shit. So they had to put restrictions on hip hop performances because of that shit. That's what somebody told me. I was like Jay Z and Uncle Luke, man. I want to see that show though.
It's motherfuckers commenting that will never be at the Super Bowl level.
And then Tiger, of all people, say that shit was trash. I'm just like Tiger, you haven't had a hit
Yeah.
since Rack City.
And again, a motherfucker that will never be at the Super Bowl performing.
Oh, hell, even the baby of all people love that shit. The baby, Mister,
Mm.
that nigga. But all this shit is just motivating me at this point, man. All this shit is just motivating me because it's like I love seeing an artist I grew up with, an artist like just come into his own, come into his legend, his peak status and shit. You know what I'm saying? And I know Kendrick is smart enough and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man. Now I wonder who they're gonna pick next year.
Who knows?
Mm.
Taylor Swift.
Oh hell no.
You know that's coming at some point. Kanye West.
Mm. He kept saying he's going to the halftime show. I'm just like,
Kanye West could shut it down right now because he got the hit records. He definitely could do
he
it.
he could, but it's the stupid shit that he'll do. That's what I'm worried about.
You know?
It's the
Hey,
stupid shit.
Chris Brown.
At this point, yeah, Chris Brown, yeah, but you never know. Yeah, he's on his best behavior now, but he does stupid shit sometimes too.
Your girl Scissor. Could she do it?
I mean, she was already there yesterday, so
I'm talking about a full show.
my honest opinion, I love SZA, but she needs if she comes out, she gotta have some bangers and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? And her music is like very melodic, alternative, and shit. Now, one artist I feel will make a good halftime show. Call me crazy, a full on halftime show. Stevie Wonder.
Yeah,
I feel like
he
Stevie would.
could, but this generation don't know who the fuck he is. Billie Eilish.
I don't think she's here long enough. I give her like two more albums. Two more albums, maybe. Hell, what's that nigga name? What's that nigga name? What's that nigga name? What's that nigga name? Tyler. Tyler, the creator. He'll make
Tyler,
a
yeah.
dope show.
Anderson Paak.
Give him a few more albums. I feel
A few
like
more albums. He got like 5 out.
I know, but like you said, the general audience, they're not too familiar with Anderson Paak like that. You know what I'm saying? But that's a good suggestion though.
Future.
Does he have Super Bowl suitable songs though? That's
It's gonna be in Atlanta next year. He from Atlanta.
oh, it's gonna be an ATL. Oh
Yeah.
shit.
Yep. I
Then
would
give
say
me
a Outcast reunion, but Andre don't even want to perform shit no more. So
nah, he's too busy with his flute, man. I would even
what?
say hell, T.I., Luda.
At the Super Bowl, Ti ain't doing that.
T.I. got Super Bowl suitable songs.
He has the hits, but again, is the NFL gonna let him perform? That's what I'm saying. We know he has the hits. Luda has the hits. Are they gonna would they actually give them a whole halftime performance? I don't think they would.
You'll never know.
Tony Braxton.
Maybe. But yeah. I'm ready to start whenever you are though.
Let's go.
What's up, you two? How y'all doing? It's your boy Reg in the building. I got my homeboy Try in the building with me. How you doing, Try?
Chilling.
So this album anniversary.
Is it San
I
Francisco? I thought it was Atlanta next year. San Francisco. I'm gonna tell you who they not gonna get next year.
who?
It ain't gonna be Too Short
Nah.
or
But
E40.
yeah, nah. So this is the album anniversary today. Ah, the artist formerly known as Kanye West, a college dropout. I did have this album at one point, but I gave it to my sister because she had gotten a record player. It was a vinyl, but I can always see this album in stores and stuff like that. But I think now people are longing for this kind of Kanye, but so much has been said about the college dropout. I'm gonna try to pin it down and shit like that. But this is actually his first album and everything like that too. This was released at a time when hip hop was pretty much dominated by hardcore gangster rap and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? And the way how this album was marketed, it was a conscious album. Um, the chipmunk soul, the high pitched soul samples and stuff like that too. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to this album though, he was working on this as far back as 1999 and stuff like that too, because people kept discrediting him. They only wanted him for being producing and everything like that too. And so of course, he came into what's the label? Rockefeller. He did shit with Jay-Z, he did shit with like Freeway, Dipset, all that shit, you know what I'm saying? And so he dropped his first single Through the Wire, but the thing about that was he had actually got into a car accident. And while he was recording that song, he had his jaw wired shut. We all know the story with this song and everything like that too, you know what I'm saying? And that was like that pretty much showed people like, okay, he's more serious about his shit, you know. And so he had to work his way up just to get to where he's at with Rockefeller Records and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? And so fast forward to like early 2004, this album came out. Now, I'm gonna be quite honest with you guys. I love this album, but I do kind of find it slightly overrated.
What? You're
Before,
crazy.
before I'm gonna go more in depth when I do when we do the review this week. Yep, we're going on this week. But I okay, let me start off with the good. Let me start off with the good. I love songs. All Falls Down with Selena Johnson, classic. Jesus Walks. I mean, that was a song that really made me get into Kanye. Um, Family Business. You know what I'm saying? Love those tracks, but I'm not gonna lie. There was some trash on this album. The new
Wow.
workout plan. Never liked the new workout plan. Never Let Me Down with Jay Z and J Ivy. I like it. I don't love it. You know what I'm saying? I love Bernie Mac, but the fake ass Bernie Mac skits got annoying really fast. I don't want to say too much because we did plan on reviewing this album this week. I was explain more on that later, but I do recognize its impact in me. I'm more of like a late. It's still a class. I still call it a classic, but it's an arguable classic to me. I think it's more like groundbreaking essential than classic and stuff like that too. You know what I'm saying? I know a lot of people are going to disagree with me. I know a lot of people probably love the songs that they. A lot of people probably love the songs I mentioned and stuff like that too. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, I'm gonna go more in depth and everything like that too this week. So I know you're a big fan of this album, so I'm just gonna let you take the wheel
Definitely. I
because
love it. I love it. Classic album. Everything done by Kanye like it should be. He ain't run and get Neptunes and Timberland, and he did everything himself. Rap, sang, produced, mixed, arranged, everything. You know, um, Jesus Walks was great. I know he won like the 3 Grammys for that, and Through the Wire, set everything off, and All Falls Down, and I had the bootleg for this because it leaked to the streets, and on the bootleg he had the version with Lauryn Hill on the
I
chorus
love
for
that.
yeah, for all I don't know why she never made the album version, but he ended up getting Selena Johnson for the album mix, and everything on there was fire to me, man. I think it's one of his best. And that was like the year. It was like the year that him and 50 came out.
Nah, not that year.
It wasn't that year. I
That
thought
was
they
a
came out the
gradu.
same year. They didn't come out the same year.
No, that was graduation in Curtis.
No, but I'm saying, what Get Rich or Die Trying. That was in the same year as College Dropout.
No, that was 2003.
Oh, but yeah, it was great though. It was great.
Yeah, man. Yeah, this album, man. I mean, I even remember when this album first came out and everything like that too. It was all over BT, MTV. I know a lot of people say it was like a breath of fresh air and shit like that too. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, stay tuned for the review, y'all. All right, and I'm also gonna show you guys a Billboard chart that I found from February 12th, 2000. You know what I'm saying? A dope year for music. Give me 1 second. Oh, oh, oh. All right, so these are the charts right here. Shit. Okay, there we go. Okay, if y'all can see it. So number 10, we got Tupac and the Outlaws Still I Rise. I never cared for that posthumous album. I know it has some original joints,
Classic.
but I never liked the Outlaws. I'm gonna be real. Number 9, we got the Next Friday soundtrack. That was a solid soundtrack. You know what I'm saying? I think that was the one with Hello. I know Bone Thugs had a joint on that shit too. It's not as good as the first Friday soundtrack, but that soundtrack screams 2000. That's what I'm going to say. Number 8, Cisco Unleashed the Dragon. I want to say that's the joint with Thong Song, which I'm so fucking
Yeah.
tired of that
Unleash
song.
unleash the drag queen.
Yeah, you said Unleashed the Dragon. um, I do plan on talking about Drew Hill at one point though, but I want to get their first album before I talk about their shit. Number 7, Jay Z's Volume 3, The Life and Times of Sean Carter. You know what I'm saying? That album was okay. You know what I'm saying? I know a lot of Jay fans love that album and stuff like that too, but I'm not gonna lie, that album has some trash too. You know what I'm saying? I'm just having hot takes tonight. Fuck it.
You are. What's
Number 6, Jagged Edge, J.E. Heartbreak. I never liked Jagged Edge. I
oh
never
man,
liked it.
crazy.
Trash.
I take
Number
Monday.
5, number 5, Guy with their third album. I was talking to somebody about this album. I think it was Ant.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, never liked this joint.
Yeah.
I do plan a trash review on this album one day. So just to complete my guide, because I already talked about the first 2 Guy albums, and yeah, it was Ant. It was Ant. I was talking about number 4, DMX, and then there was X. Again, this album was cool. You know what I'm saying? It's not my favorite DMX album, but I don't necessarily hate the album. You know what I'm saying? This was like his more commercial album, if that makes sense. Number 3, Dr. Dre 2001. Finally, an album I can honestly say I love all throughout and shit like that. Jesus Christ. All right. Number 2, LOX with We Are the Streets, which debuted at number 2 from what I'm looking up. You know what I'm saying? Classic album. We just did an album anniversary of that not too long ago and stuff like that too. And number 1, and rightfully so, is D'Angelo with the Voodoo album, Black Jesus. You know what I'm saying? Classic. Damn, that's like really 2 albums. I'm not gonna count the soundtrack. 2 albums I like all 4. Maybe 3 albums and shit.
Right.
Yeah, yeah. 2000 was just a weird year for music coming up. All right, now let's get this shit started. We're gonna talk about an unlikely trio I never thought would actually do music together.
Right.
Larry June, 2 Chainz, and Alchemist with "Life Is Beautiful."
Uh,
Um, oh shit, I didn't even share the album. I'm tripping. This album came out this past Friday and stuff like that too. I didn't even know this album was coming out until like Try Hit Me Up. I was waking up for work and shit. He just like, oh, you gotta hear this album and stuff like that too.
uh,
I'm just like, this is interesting trio because
right.
Larry June is somebody we just recently started talking about. 2 Chainz. You know, I mentioned in the past I was never really a big 2 Chainz fan, but
Me either.
some of his recent works, right? Some of his recent works, I'm not gonna hold you, like the Based on a True Story album, that was fire. Which I definitely want to talk about that at one point, but I actually want to get a physical on that album. And of course, we all know Alchemist. You know,
Yeah.
I think like every other week we're doing something Alchemist related, stuff like that too.
Right.
So yeah. All right. So Larry June has been on the road lately and stuff like that too. You know what I'm saying? Did it come out with any singles and shit like that?
Yeah. I've
Which
been
are
and Bad Choices. They just put out a video for Generation.
oh nice. Yes, yes. Okay, okay. So you got a few singles here and there and shit like that too, you know what I'm saying? And all production is done by Alchemist. No guest appearances. That's something you don't see every day.
Right.
It's just I call this a 3-headed monster and shit, you know.
Right.
Um, yeah, so I'm trying to find information about the album and stuff like that too, you know what I'm saying? I ain't know. I ain't like I said, I ain't know they were actually coming out with some shit together. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, man, the album cover. Give me 1 second. Hold on, my laptop's being stupid. This is the album cover right here. You know what I'm saying? Kind of like a peaceful album cover, with the ocean and shit. It gives you that life is good, life is like that positivity kind of vibe and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So this is definitely a nice little album cover. Um, it's actually a kind of a short album. It's only like 11 tracks and stuff like that too, which not too bad and everything like that too. Not too bad, you know. So let's get this shit started. Track number one, we got the Kenyon, Munyon Kenyon and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? This one was pretty cool. Nice way to kick off the album. I love the beat from Alchemist. It definitely is like a nice little vibe and everything like that too. I definitely feel like songs like this are well utilized with Larry June's flow and everything like that too. So this is a nice little way to kick off the album. I fuck with it.
Definitely love the beat. It's really smooth. Horns on it, bass line. It's like some rhyme music, you know. And Larry June, I like this verse on here. Definitely did. I do feel like Two Chains definitely stole the show on a lot of these songs, but Larry had a couple of nice verses. This one on here, he saying, never had a job, never had a GED, but I done pushed every V12 you can think. 20 cameras on my crib when I go to sleep. Never had a bitch that was hard to keep. Loved his flow on this. You know, um, yeah, this was a great way to start off the album. One of my favorites.
Yeah, I agree with you on that, boss. Yeah, there was some song. I felt like a lot of songs Two Chains definitely did steal the show.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, his rhyming definitely got a lot better. And I always felt like, with the melodic tracks, some tracks I was expecting Larry June to steal the show. And that's not saying that Larry June was ass on his album. They all was fire.
right.
You know what I'm saying? But it's just accustomed. It's just shit that I'm accustomed to. You know what I'm saying? Because like again, I told you that this the you know what? Nah, I'm gonna wait till we finish the review because let me stop. I'm talking too much. But yeah, this was dope as fuck. Um, track number two, Colossal. Now this is vintage Alchemist right here. Hard boom bap, dope drums, nice bass line. Now this is a song I definitely agree that I said Two Chains definitely did his thing on this one, like here and stuff like that too. He kind of went in more in his like player circle kind of flow
Yeah,
and everything like that too. And do I even got that record somewhere? I don't know, but yeah, that player circle kind of flow and everything like that too. He definitely did his thing. I love it.
yeah. Two Chains killed it. He said, Louis bag, Prada bag, body bag, kinda sad. Smoke some grass, polo drink, try to laugh. That's my dog. Ain't no lab. Nonetheless, I surpassed. Loved his flow on this. The beat had like a little, like the beat sounded like warped. Had like a warped type of sound, and the chords in it was fire.
Definitely, yeah, yeah. I wanted to quote those lyrics too. I forgot that, but yeah, them lyrics, man, was fire as fuck.
Oh yeah,
You know what I'm saying? I love that beat from Alchemist. I feel like with that Alchemist beat, I can definitely see Derringer on that beat too. I'm not gonna hold you. You know what I'm saying? I can definitely see him on that beat, or even Bodie James and shit. You know what I'm saying? But
everything I do is
yeah, this was
real
definitely dope. I love
colossal.
it.
Fire.
All right, next song is called "I Been." Another one of those more calmer tracks and everything like that too. I think you said this is a single too.
Yeah, there's a video for it.
Yeah, yeah, this, yeah. They picked the right joint for this one and stuff like that too. You know what I'm saying? I love that line when they were like, "Come from them projects, but did a lot of things. Where them pillows came through and swallowed your dreams. Niggas beefing over hoes, man, that's out of pocket. I'm in tropics, lighting up something with Cartier lighters." You know what I'm saying? I mean, it definitely gives me like kind of like that mafioso, like look where we are, we made it kind of vibes. Look where we are. and them vibes and stuff like that too. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, this one was pretty cool. I love it.
The beat was dope. He said, smoking and driving while I'm riding in the Lambo, trying to dodge all the scandals like the potholes in Atlanta. Crazy.
Yeah, definitely.
Beat is fire.
Yeah, man. Alchemist was on rare form in this album and shit. Next track is LLC. Um, this joint was actually pretty good too. You know, I feel like definitely two chains. Why do I keep saying two chains? Two chains. Two chains definitely did his thing on this one right here. Again, he's on his boss status and stuff like that too. Kind of giving me Jay Z Volume One kind of wordplay and stuff like that too. Especially that line where he says, "Me and my wife, we sip wine somewhere we you can't find. Turn your locations off and don't post the background. To me, a gangster is someone that take care of their child. I got mouths to feed. I'm the man of the house and stuff." That's that grown man kind of shit. You know what I'm saying? Because can't be in your fucking 40s still gangbanging and shit. Nigga, like, come on.
Yeah, beat was dope. Larry June killed it. You know, he said a nighttime walk in the city with my low key French bulldog Bottega just to hold the heat. I ain't got a bitch and the bitch ain't got me.
Yeah, definitely. Well, man, what's good, you? What's good, bro? Um, all right, next track we in. Bad Choices. This is another single that came out. You know what I'm saying? This one was another straight track right here too. You know what I'm saying? It's just talking about motherfuckers who like learn from the bad choices and everything like that too, and how they can apply it to like their everyday life and shit. So I actually like this track. It's actually not a bad track.
Chop samples of fire in here. Beat, two chains, end up in a different spots, had the same choices. Soon as I planted the seed, I prayed this rain moisten. Soon as I left, I knew addition, gave the game poison. We did it. New edition, poison.
Yeah, that was
I
hot.
love that
That was
reference.
that's line. Yeah, the double entendres in the wordplay, man. Oh my god, this is very dope. I feel like this could be like a contender for Grammy next year. I don't know if it's just me, but
You never know.
this year's already starting off well with hip hop with this album and shit. You know what I'm saying? But that beat definitely reminds me of some shit from Jay Dilla and Madlib, some Champion style. I mean Champion sound and stuff like that. The J Lib album. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, this is pretty dope. All right, next track is called "Life Is Beautiful." This is definitely another one of my favorite tracks right here too. You know what I'm saying? This is one of those few tracks where like both June and Chainz. Look, I said Chainz. When June and Chainz definitely were both compatible, both doing their thing and stuff like that too. You know what I'm saying? The beat from Alchemist was fire. I love the beat from Alchemist and everything. You know what I'm saying? Chainz when he says it's a cold world. Jermaine wearing a mink, even with my shoes off, not facing the feet. You know what I'm saying? Pretty cool. Um, I think that was like a shout out to J. Cole because J. Cole had that song. J. Cole had that song, Mr. Nice Watch and everything like that too. So I think that was a nice shout out to him. So yeah, this one was pretty straight.
Appetite for destruction, they was craving deceit. Fire. Beat was, I love the beat with the flute. You know, had like a smooth melodic melody.
Right. Yeah, man. Next track we got is Generation. Now this is another one of my favorite songs conceptually too. You know what I'm saying? With this track right here, they're talking about the importance of like maintaining your legacy, how you guys set a good example for the generation that comes after us. And that's like even with like rap music too. You know what I'm saying? Because it's funny how, and I don't want to bring this up with the whole Kendrick and Drake beef. You had all these rappers back in the day who was like, oh, they should stop the beef. Mind you, these motherfuckers was like dissing three rappers at one time and stuff like that too, and they don't understand the component of the sports. But I guess they're saying that because they didn't want it to go against wax. They don't want to spill in the streets and shit like that. And let's be real, a lot of we lost a lot of legends due to some stupid shit like that too. You know what I'm saying? Rest in peace to everybody that fell through. So they're using this song to set an example. Um, I actually love this. I think this might be my second favorite track on the album.
Beat was dope. I feel like Alchemist used this beat before though. Like it sounds like something he done before.
It
Dope.
does feel like that.
Yeah. Who changed the chorus was fire though. I hang by myself. My partner got locked up by bounty hunters. I tell her bitch take a jet ski from Miami to Bahamas. Loved him on the chorus though.
Yeah, that chorus. I mean, you can't go wrong with the choruses on this one. I'm not gonna hold you. Like I said, post trap two chains is fire. Yeah, I feel like he definitely got. He's one of the more consistent MCs in the game. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause that song like it's a party. I hate that fucking record. Oh my god. I remember when Two Chainz first came out, I did not like this nigga. I was like, oh my. And he was like one of those rappers that was playing it everywhere. Like
Yeah.
I used to group him with like the flow riders and shit like that. But I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened. I think when he was with Kanye for a bit, or when he was doing based on a true story, he just stepped his pen game up. I don't know how it happened, but it was just like, oh shit, okay. Because when back in the player circle, when he was in player circle with a duffel bag boy, I heard the album. That album was fire and stuff like that. I was like, okay, but at the same time with the disturbing the that's the whole disturbing the piece. Sound wise, everyone like Shauna and I-20, they all kind of had that same kind of style, and everything like that too. You know. Speaking of Shauna, man, where the fuck is she at, yo? Damn.
I just saw her take a picture with Two Chains last night.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
She's another one that deserves another album, some
Mm-hmm.
shit. Like,
Yeah.
I fuck with Ludacris, but I'm just like, yo, you could have done better with
How about
some of that.
you get Two Chains, Shauna, and Alchemist on another one.
Ooh,
You know what I mean?
like I-20 self-explanatory album back
Mm-hmm.
in '04. Come on, man, that album was fire. That was like the best Disturbing the Peace album next to anything Ludacris ever came out with.
Wow.
And shit. Like that is some Def Jam fight for New York, throwing throwing your opponents on like broken down cars kind of music.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. But yeah, this track was dope, man. Shout out to Total Disturbing the Peace and shit. All right, we just talked about Generation. Okay, next song's called Any Day. Any Day was pretty straight. You know what I'm saying? Kind of still in the same vein of the previous songs and stuff like that too. You know what I'm saying? Excuse me. Yeah, I fuck with this track.
Yeah, this beat was fire. It had like the quirky melody, Two Chains. I was getting top one in the morning. After the performance, I hopped in the foreign. Labels like your style, they might even clone you. I was smoking at the house at Popular Loner. When I step out, my aura was enormous. I love this flow. To me, again, like most of the songs, he definitely outshined Larry on lyrically, which I was surprised about because I don't care for Two Chains, but he sounded dope on this one too.
Yeah, man. He definitely fired on this track right here. Next track, Epiphany. Why am I talking like this? Epiphany. Why am I talking like this today? Um, this is actually my favorite track on the album. When I first heard that beat, I was immediately hooked. I feel like this is definitely my favorite beat on the whole fucking project and shit. You know what I'm saying? They on their braggadocio shit with this one, so can't get mad about that. You know what I'm saying? Love the beat, love the chemistry between both Larry and Shane and stuff. So yeah, this was fine.
Again, Two Chains started track on the chorus. Put two different girls in the same predicament. Soon as I pull it out, they started licking it. Peeping the way I move in swiftly. Spoiled it with the Cartier and Tiffany. It sounded like a trap nigga over symphony. I knew I was gonna win this bitch. It's my epiphany. Like, killed it. Killed it. Beat was fire, of course, is Alchemist. But Two Chains to me was the star of this track.
Definitely. Track number 10 is called True Organics. Um, this one was okay. It wasn't one of my favorites on the album, to be real with you. You know what I'm saying? I love the beat. They all did their thing, but yeah, I could have done without this one.
This the melody was smooth. This is more Larry June's lane on this one. He said, I got an app on my phone that I used to stretch. You so focused on me, you do the press. He's not Cartier, just look at the lens. The type of shit they give you when you cop this Benz. Love this flow on this. You know, this was one of the few joints on that Larry June did that. You know, his verse was fire.
I feel you. And the last track is called Jean Pauvé. Um, this one was pretty straight too. Like this one, you know what I'm saying? It kind of gives you that nostalgic kind of feel to it. You know what I'm saying? Which I fucking love. So yeah, this one was not a bad track.
Some shit never changes a part of me. I've been focused, got my mind right. Larry June singing on this shit. I've been trying to shake the limelight. Ooh wee. Fire. I love when he starts singing the choruses and shit.
Yeah,
Yeah, man. He killed this one. Two Chains. Loved his verse. Niggas know my flow nasty like Mountain Dew. You been over here for an ingredient. What you about to do? See, this is silly. This is soap rug. Please take off your tennis shoes. Got her a Cali bag to straighten up that attitude. Like, bro, he killed his joint. The beat was fire. I wanted to hear Larry June like harmonize more of his choruses like he usually do, but he didn't really do that on this album.
right.
He had Two Chains do most of the choruses, and he killed it.
Yeah, I agree with you on that shit. All right. So overall, this is actually a very dope album from Chainz, June, and Alchemist. You know what I'm saying? They all did their thing on this album. Production was fire as hell. You know what I'm saying? It kind of gives you that very calm, driving by late at night kind of feel and stuff like that too. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, so I like this one. I'm gonna give this one a 4.5 out of 5.
I think Two Chains is the star of this album. I never thought I would say that, but it's Alchemist. Alchemist make anybody sound good. I mean, I've even heard Migos on the Alchemist track, and they sounded good. So that just goes to show you how legendary this man is, and I think Two Chains outshined Larry. You know, I mean, I don't know if that was done by design. Because Larry felt like Larry was playing the back on this album. You know, and it was more about Two Chains on the choruses. He killed it. His verses, he killed it. You know, the production was great. You know, this was like what Two Chains was saying. It was like a trap nigga over symphony type of shit. That's
Right.
exactly what it sounded like. You know, and you know the tracks. You know, Money and Cannon and Life Was Beautiful, Colossal. I've been all fire. I'm giving it 4.5. No skips on this album. Definitely one of the best albums of the year already.
Yeah, I agree with you on that. All right. What time is it? 6:56. I'm gonna stay on for a few
And you say
minutes
you want to
more.
talk about the halftime show?
Yeah, we could talk about it more. Fuck it. Cause I think we just gave a little glimpse in the beginning, but yeah. I'm gonna give my full thoughts on it, my elaborate thoughts. So I like the halftime show. I like the design and everything like that too. Of course, with Kendrick, he always brings a political, social conscious leaning. Samuel Jackson as Uncle Sam and everything like that too. I mean, that was pretty funny. That was pretty cool and everything like that too. Because you know he always brings like a black comedian. Because I remember when he did the Grammys, he had Dave Chappelle and stuff like that too. You know what I'm saying? When he was doing that Triple X performance for U2 and everything like that too. You know what I'm saying? I felt like the set list was pretty cool and everything. You know what I'm saying? The fact that he had the neck with a little A on it. I mean, if you know, you know, and shit. Everything he did was pretty good. You know, he did. Loyal. I mean DNA. He did Humble. Of course, he did shit from GNX like Pickaboo and everything like that too. TV Off, of course. Of course, Nady did Not Like Us and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I love the way how he was just, tempting the audience and say that if he was gonna perform it, and he had like the background singers and shit like that too. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm not gonna hold you. When Serena came out and shit, like, I had to do a double tell. Like, who the fuck is that? Who the fuck is that girl? And I was like, oh shit, that's Serena Williams. I was like, oh, so this was the surprise and everything like that that he apparently had and shit. But now, I've seen some people who say, oh well, he uses moments to just diss Drake. I highly disagree. Highly disagree because, like I said, there was a lot of now. Of course, he dissed Drake. I mean, the whole "Not Like Us" and everything like that too. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time too, it was just like there was so much symbolism, and especially the fact that he did a lot of that when while Trump was in the Super Bowl and stuff like that too. You know what I'm saying? I mean, that was pretty fire off its own. You know what I'm saying? And the fact that people say, "Oh, they don't like it. They don't like it. This is the worst one." I'm just like, have y'all seen Maroon Five Super Bowl performance? Have y'all seen Coldplay's Super Bowl
Yeah.
performance? Hell, even the performances they had way before the '90s and shit. Like I remember one time there was a performance where they had like this Disney performance, this Disney Super Bowl on ice. It was oh my watch some of them Super Bowl performances like in the '80s, like the late '70s, and then watch the Kendrick performance, and you guys will be grateful how far Super Bowl performances have come and stuff like that too. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, and you guys gotta remember too with Kendrick Lamar and stuff like that. Me and Trout was talking about this. It's like he got the hype songs and shit like that, but at the same time, general hip hop crowd ain't really gonna bump to the general Super Bowl conservatives ain't gonna bump to like "Sing About Me" or maybe "Swimming Pools." You know what I'm saying? Maybe all right though, maybe,
Mhm.
but you never know. But I liked it. You know what I'm saying? Dare I say I like this more than the Usher performance last year. Even though Usher's my dog and everything though, but
Mhm.
hey, what do you think, Shaw?
The game was garbage. It's not competitive at all. The Eagles was washing the Chiefs early. Best shit about it was the halftime show. I don't know why people complaining. I'm like, the best shit about last night was the halftime show. You know what I'm saying? Like Kendrick made a message and a statement right in front of Trump, and you couldn't do a damn thing about it. And that's the way you make your statement on the global stage. My only issue is I felt like he needed to do more of his songs from the other albums. He did like 4 songs from GNX and the diss track. You know what I'm saying? But everybody wanted to hear the diss track. But spread the shit out. We want to hear shit from Good Kid, Mad City, and even Section 80 would have been dope, and the Pimp a Butterfly. But it was mostly from GNX, and he did shit from Damn, and that was it. And he did the diss song, which everybody wanted to hear anyway. You know what
Oh,
I'm
and
saying?
don't
There was
forget,
no way that he was going to be there and not do the damn diss song, despite what Drake did. Nobody cared. Like, he was doing this song. That's why he
don't
was there.
don't forget he did that one joint with I forgot SZA. He did that joint
Hmm.
for the Black Panther soundtrack.
Right.
The under
All the
all
stars.
the
Yeah.
stars, yeah,
Yeah. You
which
know
I
what I'm
love that.
saying? So but that's what people was waiting to hear. We were waiting to hear this record. He did it. Drake is over. Get over it, Drake fans. He's dead. He's not coming back from this. Nobody cares to hear no R&B album with him and Party Next Door. You know what I'm saying? Like King
Oh
Kendrick. King Kendrick was King Kendrick last night, and that's what it was.
yeah, oh yeah, he is dropping an album apparently this Friday.
Yeah. Well, who's
You know,
listening to that? Like, I'm not listening to it. I'm not reviewing it. Don't ask us.
and I like Party Next Door too.
Not a fan.
Oh
Never cared
wow,
for his shit. Don't care for his shit now.
but I never enjoyed a Drake project since maybe like if you're reading this, it's too late. So if it's not gonna be like that melodic kind of shit, if you're gonna do some weird island appropriated kind of shit, I don't want to hear that bullshit. I'm gonna be real. But yeah, but like I can't wait till I see him on tour this May. I really cannot wait.
Yeah.
And damn right, I mean I'm gonna talk about that show. I don't give a fuck.
And people want to say how Little Wayne would be better. First of all, Little Wayne don't have the songs for the Super Bowl. That's number one. Number two, y'all want to see a coked out Little Wayne at this point? I
See,
don't.
the only reason why they want to see him try is because they want to see him. They want to make video. They want to make all these memes. They want to tear this man down. And God forbid anything happens to him. It's like, oh wow, we could have been more easy on Wayne. Oh, he was going
Yeah.
through all this shit.
Oh,
Like,
well,
no, I don't want to see no hot. I mean, yeah, Hot Boys reunion. Everyone wants to see the Hot Boy reunion. Hot Boys, Hot Boys, Hot Boys. But have you seen some of Wayne's performances lately? Like that one
exactly.
that she did at that ESPN shit. Oh,
Exactly.
y'all want to see that shit on the halftime show? And this
Yeah,
is coming from a Wayne fan since like '05.
right. He's not the same anymore.
And now he's trying to
I
come
don't.
out with another Carter
I
Six.
highly doubt anybody give a fuck about Carter Six. Like at this point, nobody cares.
Nigga, Jay Z didn't even come out with a blueprint for it. Nigga, I'm tired of all these Carters, man. Come on, man. He should just
Yeah.
ended it off Carter 3. Like I didn't like
Yeah.
Carter 4 like that. Carter 5 was cool, but you can tell a lot of
Yeah.
that shit was dated. You can tell a lot of that shit
Hmm.
was before he went to prison and all everything like that, which I didn't mind. But I think it was like 25, 26 songs. I'm just like, okay,
Yeah.
Wayne, all right.
Yeah.
But it was still okay. But then that funeral joint he came out with, oh, that was garbage.
Yeah.
And I don't give a fuck. I'm an honest fan. Like, I don't give a fuck. Like Kendrick, this is Kendrick's moment and shit. And it's like Kendrick has had his own career. He's always been humble. He's always been quiet now and stuff like that. But anyone motherfucker want to say, oh, well, he don't make party music. I've heard more Kendrick songs in the party than I've heard of the Drake song, like Mad City, Humble. I remember when Humble first came out, like literally the day it came out. I was at a college party or some shit like that. The DJ played that shit, the whole crowd went crazy. Whole fucking crowd went crazy. Nigga had to play that shit again later on that night. That's how crazy that shit was. You know what I'm saying? Hell, what's that one joint he came out with? The Recipe with Dre. That shit was banging and shit like that too. So Kendrick has banging songs, but he
Hmm.
don't have commercial. I mean, he don't have the Drake commercial songs. Would you say the pop out show is better than the halftime show? Oh, definitely the pop out show is way better.
Yeah.
No
He showed
question
out.
about it.
He showed
Like
out.
not even just Kendrick, but the fact that he had the West Coast artists like past and present, a lot of West
Hmm.
Coast underground cats did not really have that mainstream attention until they came on that show. Like, and the fact that it was on Juneteenth too. I mean, yeah, like that will go down in history, like with like Tupac's House of Blues, Jay Z's Summer Jam in terms of like hip hop concerts and shit. Hell, Dave Chappelle's Block Party. But niggas just love to complain. It's like I don't understand this generation now. Like I don't even want to call it Generation Z. This is just Generation question mark at this point. All these motherfuckers do is just complain. Y'all ask for this shit. Y'all complain. Y'all ask for this shit. Y'all complain. Niggas are not fucking content. That's the fucking thing. They're not content.
Yeah.
Because if I was in that shit, like
Mm.
I would have been bumping, I would have been singing, I would have been rapping and shit like that. Like it's just like when Method Man and Redman was in that hot 97 shit. The
Mhm.
fucking crowd was fucking dead. The crowd
Mhm.
was fucking dead. But at the same time, too, it's like Method Man said he's not gonna do this shit again because, like, nigga, y'all in the witnessing greatness, legends, pioneers to be exact, and what y'all waiting for? Fucking Lotto, all that shit. Come on, man. That's why when I was at that DC concert, it was a whole weed shit like that, weed festival. When Method Man Redman came out, I was happy as fuck. But everybody wanted to see all that whole acoustic guitar bullshit. I only went there to see Meth and Red. Like,
Right.
that was the best 100 and something dollars I ever spent in my life and shit. But yeah, yeah, man, it's just like I don't understand this generation.
Yeah.
And then you got motherfuckers saying, "Oh well, oh well, he should have built out such and such. He should have bought out such and such." I'm just like, let the motherfucker do his thing and shit. Man. Come on, let the motherfucker do his thing.
I
Like, would
kept
y'all
hearing
want to
about
see
a big surprise. I'm like, what was the big surprise? Samuel L. Jackson?
Serena?
That was a surprise.
I mean,
You know?
I feel like it's pettiness at the same time too. But
Right.
hey, hey, Q said, you know what it is? They don't like artists who are socially conscious, and I don't even think it's just that Q, because like even when acts like fucking Beyonce came out with fucking Lemonade and it had a socially conscious message, but it still mixed it with like talking about infidelity and shit like that too. She's got like a lot of praise and acclaim because she never really done like a lot of shit like that before. But I just feel like with Trump and president again, everyone thinks it's cool to be a racist again. Everyone thinks it's cool to like talk about Nazis on social media. Everyone thinks that's cool again and stuff like that too. And I just feel like they just do this shit for shock value. Now,
Mhm.
if you say you don't like, now I've heard a lot of legitimate reasons why people don't like the concert. They say, "Oh, it was too. He didn't perform his past hits." Like Tribe mentioned, he didn't perform his past hits. Yeah, I would have wanted him to see some shit from like Good Kid, Mad City, maybe
Right.
to Pimp a Butterfly. Like maybe if we did all right. A lot of
Mhm.
people say, "Oh, they tired of." Then yeah, motherfuckers want to blame Jay Z. I'm like, y'all motherfuckers
Mhm.
just love to blame Jay Z for everything at this fucking point. Like Hurricane Katrina, oh, it's Jay Z's fault. Lil Wayne in jail, oh, Jay Z's fault. Money ain't crazy, Jay. It's like y'all motherfuckers love to blame motherfuckers and shit. Like y'all want to say this fucking shit when y'all want to say this fucking shit when you had all those other white acts in the Super Bowl and stuff like that to you. Like I love the Who, the rock group, the Who, but their Super Bowl performance was trash.
Mhm.
I don't, I don't give a fuck who agrees with me or not. Their Super Bowl performance was trash. Who
Exactly.
else? Didn't Katy Perry also do the Super Bowl too?
That's the year she came up with Missy.
Yeah, Missy saved that performance. Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't like
And,
Katy Perry's performance.
and then the less said about Justin Timberlake, then the better, in my opinion. But I know that's your boy. I know that's your boy. And shit. Like, then you wouldn't have the audacity to try to give tribute to Prince. You know, nigga, please. It's just like and then even New Kids on the Block, people forget they had a Super Bowl halftime performance. They shit was I didn't even know they shit was not even televised.
I don't even
And
remember that. That's right. That's how I don't even know.
yeah, I saw that shit on Instagram. I was just like, that
They didn't
performance,
televise it. Why didn't they televise their performance?
because like I said, them halftime performances back in the days was whack.
Mhm.
They I don't want to see no life size Charlie Brown and
Wow.
like try. I'm gonna send you some of this shit. I'm gonna send you some of this shit.
That's
After
wild.
some of these weird, they had some weird halftime. Like they had children's choir. I'm like, nigga, I'm
Yeah.
gonna watch.
That was
Why would
weird.
I? Why would I want to watch some fucking ballet and shit? What the fuck I look like, nigga? Michelle
Oh
Wong.
Lord.
Like,
Yo.
I'm just saying,
No.
we came a long fucking way.
That's
We came a
crazy.
long. This is progress, y'all.
And they still not satisfied. So what happens when they go back to doing shit like Taylor Swift and all that? Then what?
Hell, Taylor got fucking booed because a man can't play football and shit. Like,
Her man team was getting waxed.
oh
That's why she got
shit.
booed. Yeah. Mm-mm-mm.
Like, and like I said, I don't care for Taylor Swift's music and shit like that, but she looks like a fun girl to party with and shit. Look like a fun girl to party with. I don't care. But
Yeah.
it's just like, just be fucking grateful. It's like, I'm just being real. This is like, with Trump being back in office, racists are just now being up in front of the center now and shit like
Mm-hmm.
that. Like,
Yeah.
I'm just being real. And then this nigga Con Easy talking about I hit women too.
God.
Oh my lord, I don't even know what to say about that. Why like this whole week is gonna be funny as hell. It's like y'all complained last week because Beyonce won Album of the Year in a Country Award. Now y'all complaining this week for Kendrick Lamar and shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
What's next?
Who knows?
Y'all gonna complain because Whoopi Goldberg got a Jewish name and shit? Y'all gonna complain about that now?
Mm-hmm.
I bet you when this black soap opera comes out, that's Beyond the Gates and shit like that, niggas gonna find some shit to complain about. Complain, complain, complain. That's all y'all do. Be fucking great.
Mm-mm.
Like Tri said, the game. I told y'all the game was gonna be whack. I told y'all the game was gonna be boring as fuck. Like hell, I didn't even have to watch the game to know the Eagles was gonna win. I didn't have to watch the shit. I woke up. Facebook was complaining talking about, oh, the Eagles won. It was like 85% was talking about the game. Excuse me,
Yeah.
85% was talking about Kendrick. 15% was talking about the game.
Yeah, the game was terrible.
Yeah, man.
The Eagles took their foot off the gas in the fourth, and the Chiefs only scores. It still managed to score like 20 points, and it was still terrible.
Jesus. I saw that shit. I saw the second quarter. I'm just looking at myself like, damn. Damn. And I thought Drake got his ass whooped.
Right? I don't know which was worse: Drake getting his ass whooped globally, or the Chiefs.
Oh shit. And then motherfuckers gonna make memes about Billie Eilish and shit. Her crying because she didn't win the like, girl, you done won hella Grammys in the past 2 years more than a black person. Please. I'm sorry, I gotta talk my shit today. Man. Like shit.
Mm.
Billie Eilish. Eilish. What's the name of her songwriter? Frozone. What's the name of her songwriter? That guy she's always with and shit. Frozone.
That's
Food
her
on
brother.
her brother. What's the name of her brother?
I don't fucking know. Phineas or some shit like that.
Phineas.
Phineas, I
Phineas.
think.
I said Frozone. Food on Frozone. I knew it started with an F and shit.
Yeah.
Phineas. Phineas. So I guess they're this generation's Elton John and Bernie Taupin, right? Like,
These kids don't know who the fuck those people are.
oh god, Phineas. They say she's 23, but she looks 33. I'm sorry, man. Like,
She look young. She look like a teenager still.
you think so?
Yeah.
She look. I don't
The way
know,
that
man.
she dressed, she dressed like a teenager. She don't dress like she like a grown woman.
I don't know, Try. Maybe I don't know. Maybe she looks. Maybe it's just me. I don't know. I
Mm.
don't care. I mean, she's not bad. I like some of her shit though, but I'm just like, she ain't no Bob Dylan and some shit. Like she ain't
Yeah.
no like she ain't no Alicia Keys.
No.
Like all these awards she won. Like all these fucking awards she won and shit. Damn. All these
People like her.
accolades. Yeah, man, yeah, but y'all complain because she didn't win one fucking award. Calm your ass down. This nigga Romeo said Billie Eyelash. By the way, shout out to Ray Sean. Oh, Ray Sean, what's up? I didn't even know you were here, man. What's up? Me and Ray Sean gonna review a classic cartoon series from the '90s, but we're gonna keep our mouth shut on that.
And it's probably something I don't like. So if I'm not there, you know why.
That's why we didn't ask you. Yeah, no shade, no shade, because I know how you be and shit.
What are y'all reviewing? Like what terrible cartoon y'all reviewing?
We ain't gonna reveal it
Doug
yet.
or some shit?
I thought you liked Doug.
No.
I could have
Nope.
sworn you said you liked Doug.
I watched it like once in the blue. It's not like something
Oh,
I care to talk about.
but
You know,
you still like
I got to
you
be
still like
passionate about what I talk about. If I'm not passionate, then you're gonna get shit from me.
But you still like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, right?
Of course, that's a classic. Come on now.
Okay, okay. I just want to because that's gonna be in March. I still didn't forget that's gonna be in March.
Yeah, she looked like an emo teenager. Like she dressed like one of them suicidal kids and shit.
Stop.
You know,
Stop.
let me wear my long baggy jeans with my oversized sweatshirt because I take drugs and I need to be in rehab.
You know, I used to know a lot
You
of
know,
emo kids in high school, and sometimes they just want to be emo just to be emo. They're not even depressed or
yeah,
nothing like that.
right. They just think it's cool to do.
Like
I want to be
cutting
like
my
Billie Eilish. I'm gonna be all fake sad and shit,
cutting myself is
fake
cool. Like,
fake happy. You know,
and it's not funny, but it's kind of corny at the same time. Like,
I'm gonna cut my wrist even though I don't want to die. I'm just gonna cut it because Billy did it.
yo, Romeo, Animaniacs is coming. I'm gonna let you know it's coming, but not now.
Eminem's my favorite rapper. He did it, so I'm gonna do it too, and then I'm gonna get tattoos over it. Yeah,
Oh, oh. Kid Cudi, Kid Cudi does drugs, so that makes drugs cool.
right, right. Kid Cudi did. Let me go blonde my hair like Kid Cudi because he did it. Oh man,
I'm weak.
I'm gonna wear a dress like Kid Cudi. Oh man,
Bro, it's only Monday. We turn like this, baby. Ray Sean said Teen Titans, Samurai. Oh, nigga, you named my childhood right there, man. OG Teen Titans? Come
yeah.
on, man.
Oh, the OG, the dog version, not when they were goofy.
Yeah, OG Powerpuff Girls.
Yeah,
I'll try. I know you fuck with Powerpuff Girls. I know you fuck with that.
mm, once in a blue,
I'll, I'll
once in a
accept that.
blue.
I'll accept that. I'll accept the answer.
Samurai Jack. I didn't. I don't think I watched them. I
You never
remember them.
watched
I don't. I
Samurai
didn't watch
Jack?
them. Nah.
What the fuck,
Afro
nigga?
Samurai was
What?
my shit. I like Afro Samurai. They need to bring that back.
Okay, fuck Afro Samurai. That's cool, but you never watched Samurai Jack?
Yeah.
That's one of the best arts in. Nigga, what kind of
Uh,
cartoon were you watching, nigga?
mm,
Like,
the great ones. Transformers,
not
G.I. Joe.
trash. All trash.
Wow.
Nigga, Samurai Jack is art. It's like Shakespeare. It's like fucking
Mm.
Shakespeare. And I don't even like Shakespeare because I think he's stupid. But still, like,
You mentioned them.
well, it's the first thing that came to my mind when I'm gonna act
Wow.
fancy. You know.
Mm. Hamlet. You could have said Hamlet.
But he did Hamlet.
Oh, you did Hamlet. Oh,
Yeah,
that goes to show you how much I fuck with Shakespeare. I don't fuck with him.
my dad is a huge Shakespeare fan. He loves some Shakespeare. It's like I try to get it, but he said he never liked the Romeo and Juliet movie with Leonardo DiCaprio. He never liked that version. He always talks shit about that version.
Mm,
I never liked the version too because why is there guns in that period? Like
mm,
it's like motherfuckers trying to make their own fucking Pulp Fiction. It's like once Pulp Fiction came out, niggas trying to make their own Pulp Fiction.
yeah.
Oh my lord. All right, I'm gonna stay on for like 5 more minutes and shit. Yes, Sam. Langston Hughes over. Oh yeah,
Right. A real
hell yeah,
poet.
real
Yes.
poetry right.
Of course.
Hell, Tony Morrison, man. Come on, man. How the fuck am I gonna kill myself over some motherfucker I just met?
Hey,
And
people
then,
do it.
mind you, Romeo and Juliet that promotes statutory rape if you think about it and shit. Because wasn't Romeo like over 18 and Juliet was a teenager?
Mm.
But somehow, some way, pop culture thinks that's like an alternate romantic love story and shit. Like, I'm just asking.
Then they did Othello.
Yeah, one story is not a Shakespeare story, but I liked Homer's Odyssey, that Greek mythology kind of shit.
Mm.
If they ever did like a black movie of that shit, like a science fiction black movie, that shit would sell.
Right.
Maybe get Anthony Mackie or some shit.
Oh God, Captain America.
Fucking Clarence. Oh Jesus! Why am I like this today? Ah man, I'm just so in a good mood and shit. I guess. Um, Hope y'all been watching my DJ video. I dropped two back to back DJ videos this weekend and shit. You know, so y'all hope y'all fucking with that shit. You know what I'm saying? That one I did with that Kendrick flip, that was I think that's my best one I did since. I don't know. Lil Boosie hates on everybody. Like why? Nigga, go make some music and shit. I liked him better when he was
What?
making music. Like,
Why is he still around? He look like a fucking raccoon.
he's a Trumpy too.
Exactly. Why is he? Why is he around? Why is he even relevant to people?
I might go back to Brazil this week if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Hmm. Boosie.
He look like he got two black eyes and commenting on everything. I don't know why people care to even hear what he got to say.
Shit. Wait, I'm gonna make some announcements before I head out. So we got a good week. So this next artist Sunday or artist Tuesday, we're gonna do our loud records month and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Well, we're gonna do like every week. We're gonna do like some loud record shit. And tomorrow we're gonna do Exhibit's Restless album, which y'all might hate me for this review
Yeah.
tomorrow, but that's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say. I know a lot of people love this album. That's all I'm gonna say. Uh, Wednesday we're gonna do a movie review. It's a classic black movie in terms of Valentine's Day. We're gonna do Boomerang. My
Ooh,
homeboy Mike is gonna join us and shit. Yeah, I'm starting the year off right. You know, starting the year off
congrats.
right. Think, You know,
No bullshit.
um, I do have some movies I got on. I do want to talk about the Saturday night movie, but I push that for next month because I want to talk about the Questlove documentary of SNL next week too. So and the
And how
Sly
many
Stone.
documentaries is he doing?
He did not.
He got the Sly Stone joint coming.
Yep.
SNL. Wow.
Yeah, the SNL documentary is already out on Peacock and shit.
Okay.
That to me, yo, he killed that shit.
Yeah.
You're gonna love that shit.
I gotta check
Let me
that.
see. Let me see when the Sly Stone one is coming out. Hold on. Okay, so that's coming out February 13th. So we can do that one next week with the We can do both next week. Fuck it. I'll let you know. I'll
Yeah.
let you know.
All right.
Ain't nobody gonna do it better than us anyway and shit. So
Of course.
yeah. And then Thursday. Now I'm gonna be real with you guys. I'm gonna have a disclaimer. This I did say we're gonna have some Kanye material this month. We planned this shit out as far back as December.
Mm-hmm.
We didn't know he was gonna do this whole Nazi run and shit like that. So I'm gonna say this once, and I'm gonna say this before every Kanye video we do. We do not stand by the artist's views. We only reviewing the music.
Right.
Any views by the artist is not expressed by the people that's doing this review. We're
Right.
gonna say that. I'm gonna even type it up and should be all formal with that shit. You know what I'm saying? So this
Mm.
Thursday we're gonna do I was about to say China doll. We're gonna do college dropout and everything like that too. And then Saturday we're gonna do late registration. So
Yo, I got a good blend for you. How about you take the Foxy's vocals from China Doll and then you put it with the beats on College Dropout, and then you name it China Dropout.
China dropout. Have Charlie
Oh,
have
man.
Fox like a school outfit or some shit.
Right. You know,
Oh shit. I'm gonna try that shit out. Hold on.
the China Dropout.
Can you picture dog and a fox on
Right.
We don't care. Like,
Right, right. It would be better production at least. You know.
oh Lord. Um, Me and Mike also got a movie review that we're gonna do. We're gonna do a rare black movie later on this year.
Oh,
It's a Motown movie called Bingo Long and the All Stars and shit.
oh,
So Billy
is
D.
Billy
Williams,
being that?
yes, he is.
I knew it. Oh my God. It sounds
Oh
like
my
some
god.
shit he would be in. Mr. Colt 45 and Bingo
It's
Law. Who the
called
fuck is that?
The Bingo Long Traveling All Stars and Motor King. Lord,
That's a long
Richard
ass title for a movie.
Pryor's in it. James Earl Jones is in this. They got everybody. Hold up.
Everybody
Hold
that's,
up.
oh
Hold on. Hold on.
Lord.
They got Ted Ross in this movie. They got the fucking the lion from the Wiz. Oh, they got Mabel. They got everybody in this fucking movie. Oh shit.
Everybody that's dead except for Billy D.
Damn. 'Cause Billy D lives on, man. Tell you, man.
Bingo Log. I ain't watching no movie with that name, man. That shit sound like a portal.
It's supposed to be like about the black baseball, the Negro League and shit like that
Yeah.
too. So, but the trailer me and Mike saw, it had like it gave us Harlem Globetrotters vibe. I'm just like, so this is why Barry Gordy went to LA and shit.
Yeah.
Oh god, this. What's up, Idol? He said Bingo Long is great. Okay, so we got some Bingo Long fans here. We got
Yeah.
some
The three of y'all motherfuckers can talk about it then.
we got some
Go
BINGO.
for
Uh, sound like a black porn star name.
it. Right?
Okay. Hmm. That's all I'm gonna reveal for right now and shit. But anything you want to say before we head out?
Going live tomorrow on IG with the R&B Jedi's, and we doing no, the hip hop Jedi's tomorrow. We doing part two of um greatest rap mainstream hits.
Ooh,
We did part one last week. That was dope. So we're doing part two tomorrow night.
okay, that should be fun. What time is that?
Yeah. Probably like, well, they some of them niggas is in Chicago, so probably they'll be like an hour ahead over here. So it's probably gonna be like 10:30 p.m., nine
Oh,
thirty
okay,
Central. Yeah,
okay. We'll be done way before. Okay, perfect,
yeah,
perfect. All right, all right. I think I got Exhibit's albums on vinyl, but I think that's the promo copy. You got the CD, right?
yeah.
Okay. Yeah, man. All right. Well, this has been a interesting show today and stuff. I'm gonna try to see if I can get at least 2 hours of sleep. This your boy Reg in the building. This is my homeboy Try in the building with me. In case you
Yep.
guys came, in case you guys came through late, we talked about the Two Chainz, Larry June, and Alchemist with Life is Beautiful. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, yeah, y'all check that album out. I know it's a weird collaboration, but hey, it slaps and stuff. You know what I'm saying? So I'll see y'all motherfuckers later. Peace.
Peace.